Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I hope you've all enjoyed your weekend. I've had a very good weekend making lots of different trades, just banking it on meme coins at this point. It's just a good time to be in crypto. There's so many opportunities available. So currently LUNC is looking very juicy, and I do these technical analysis updates and these retrospective kind of looks as to what's going on behind us and what's going on in front of us also. There's a lot of good things. There's so many developers wanting to work on this chain, right? You've got the paper job, which is currently being brought forward, being refined and being brought to a point where it can be dealt with and more or less people can move forward with it in the correct way, in a manner that we can all understand and accept under governance circumstances. It's not always easy being in a decentralized community, I must admit. So let's flick over just to crypto news, the broader perspective on things. Like I said, it's great. Lots of people are talking about our blockchain. There's a lot of people over at SHIB also talking about getting involved with LUNC. They're starting to pick up on different things. They're starting to notice that you don't just get LUNC when you stake, you get USTC as well. And I know some people don't stake great deals, but it doesn't matter how much you're staking or how much your level of investments are, because this is crypto, right? And crazy stuff happens. And the one thing this chain seriously has going for it, for SHIB, from their perspective, this is probably a real strong selling point. And it's the fact that Binance burn our coin, and it's the only coin they burn other than BNB. So like I was saying, the broader perspective on things is looking absolutely great. You're seeing loads of different positive articles. And like I said, loads of different development teams coming forward. So currently you have got a few different proposals up. I think this should be it. I don't really see anything else at the moment in the pipeline which should come up within the time of all of this. Hopefully not, because we're going to be doing a podcast, me, Strafe and Frag, kind of going all over the different things, going over the paper job and going over how tax to gas is going to work. So realistically, I'm going to need to do independent videos for both the tax to gas, explaining about the development team, explaining why there's two proposals. And realistically, right, I think there's a lot of salty people on chain that definitely their delegates need to really rethink their situation, maybe stake with a validator like me, so to speak. But there's a lot of salty validators. They're simply being salty at this point, and they're the ones who are halting development. They're the ones who are intentionally being spiteful in an attempt to drive away the development and the developers that are trying to push this chain forward. Tax to gas is so important, up until the point where you just saw that previous article on the screen, more or less saying about a revival. Now, a revival to $1 is an absolute dream, but you know what? Crypto's built on dreams, and that's why people get involved in things. Without dreams, what are we? Exactly. Now, let's move forward. What I want to do, not that tab, definitely not that tab. Let's bring up the price chart, because this is why you're here, for a technical analysis. You've got your little retrospective, you've got your broader perspective, you've got your positive sentiment there. So we are currently tracking more or less sideways, in my opinion. Some people would say this is up and down. In my opinion, this is tracking sideways. We've got two different areas of trajectory going on. As you can see, we've got one here and then another one here. So what I'm seeing here is, if we just more or less ignore this here, pick up the DCA indicator here, which is a really positive signal, got a bullish momentum signal as well to indicate that there is possibly a breakout happening. Now, this is all going to be point critical like the previous run, and all of a sudden it's going to break out. You're going to get a decent bulge, and then we're going to shoot up. A lot of people are asking me, Jay, what is your profit take area in this price movement? And I know a lot of people are probably going to be upset with this, and they're probably not too happy about it. But honestly, my exit trajectory is up here. Okay, so this is where I'm going to start to dollar cost average out of my position. Yes, I've got my long-term hold, but I'm also trading an amount of LUNC alongside having my stake in. And it's all part of being so long on this blockchain now that the staking rewards, it gives you that dollar cost averaging sort of tool you need, so to speak, that fills up your dry powder over a short amount of time. And sometimes it's really nice to be able to do that. Now, the optimum target during this move for me, and this would be my final dollar cost out area, would definitely be 30,000 points per coin. So what I'm looking to do here is make 4 dollar cost averaged out. And this is being hopeful. This is probably being a bit of a dreamer, but honestly, with the momentum, the trajectory, all of the different things that are going on, the 10% USTC burn, the Binance burn also coming up. You've got the tax to gas getting sorted out, which is also going to ramp up the burns. You've got all of these different things going on. There's talks of correcting the dynamic commission system. So hopefully you'll see more money move during that too. Now, all of this is going to land during the perfect time, I think, because guess what? We're really rolling into that halving event. So like I was saying, right, all of these salty validators at the moment just being spiteful, they're the ones who are preventing this chain from growing. They're the ones not contributing. They're the ones simply just taking rewards and moaning. And for me, it's like the roles have reversed, because I was once, there was this grand comment, and I definitely have a tweet somewhere where I was told by a LUNC validator, stop moaning and do something instead. And then maybe we'll try and do something. It's like, well, hey, we're doing something. We've tried. We've stopped moaning. And guess who's moaning now? So it's a true role reversal, in my opinion. Now, for a lot of you, right, this is definitely all part of a bigger move. And if you haven't seen our previous technical analysis here, I'll give you a little bit of a more or less a backstory, right? This has been a point of just downward trajectory up until the point of getting a few different indicators. And these indicators have come in the form of a head and shoulders and then a dragonfly doji. And now what we're seeing are these bull flags playing out as we're moving up. And the trajectory we are following overall, as you can see here, is the head and shoulders and the doji trajectory. And this is really good. This is what we want to see. And this is why I keep saying it's point critical again till we reach the point of where we get the little bulge and we break out. So if we look historically at the last pump, and this is where I'm basing a lot of my data off at the moment. And yes, history doesn't always play out, but historically, we've seen this happen before. We've seen the bulge, we've seen the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse wave, and we have moved up. Now, if you're wondering about what this indicator is on my screen, it's a dollar cost in and out indicator and a bullish momentum and bearish momentum indicator, which is really helpful. It lets you know when to get in, when to get out without being emotionally tied to something. This is how I've been making nice gains on rando meme coins, so to speak, my MEXC meme coin wallet. So with all this being said, right, what I personally think is within the next 48, maybe to 68 hours, right, we're probably going to see either a decent move up or a slight move downwards, gather ourselves, gather momentum, gather a bit of support, and then possibly move up. But I think the overall trajectory as we move into this halving event, unless BTC takes a massive dump, as to which we'll have no choice as to which direction the price actually goes in, I think we're doing good. The market's doing good. It's not just us. There's different things behind this. And unfortunately, like I've been saying to a lot of people, we have USTC. And normally we drag this with us, or USTC drags us with it. But we're not. We're both dragging each other this time. We're both doing big burns. It's something that the tax to gas is going to benefit both USTC and LUNC. So something I keep saying to people is the wider the base, the higher the space. And we've actually seen this play out on Ponky today. And it was one of my alphas that I dropped as a buy signal for people to get involved with. And we're currently up about 109%. And it's great to see these kind of things. And like I was saying to them, the wider the base, the higher the space. So this is an alpha play that's playing out at the moment. I'm hoping to get about 2-3x out of this, to tell you the truth. I'm already at 1x, which feels absolutely amazing. Dollar cost averaging in again with that indicator, and then using it to also get out. And then coming up with far more tactical plays, and then able to bring those plays forward to people like you. Guys, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed your weekend. Try get involved in the giveaway. 10,000 USTC and 1 million LUNC split between the top 3 commenters each month. Just comment, like, and share this video. Make sure to use the hashtag LUNC. If you've got LUNC, you can delegate with us. Guess what? We are spinning up LUNC Dash. It is getting very close to being there. You're going to love our new system, that very simplified LUNC dash that you always loved, just a little bit more simple. Bringing that back, like I was saying, if you want to stake with us, we've got all sorts of different tutorials. I'm bringing new tutorials forward in the coming days. So if you need help learning to stake or making a wallet, all of those different things, we've got you covered on this channel in the playlist. Auto compounding is available for free at hccfactory.com. Head over there, get involved in that if you are one of our delegates. Like I was saying, these alphas, these drops, this is all part of the Patreon Discord that we've put together. A lot of different people getting involved with this, and a lot of people are making decent gains off of these alpha drops, these buy signals. And we provide daily newsletters, we provide portfolio updates, and so much more. The indicator you saw in this video, there are links to that in the description. If you do want to get involved with that, I am dropping a video at some point, either tomorrow or later on during the evening tomorrow. Either way, it will be out tomorrow for you folks, but the links are down there now. If you want to get involved, the price is 20% cheaper at the moment for life. If you sign up now, that is going to change in the future. Do use our link that we've provided in the description below. We've got all sorts of other juicy links down there for signing up, getting different bonuses, and getting hold of different things. Folks, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.